Welcome into the channel. Give me a second. Attaching this headpiece. Hopefully, I don't know where this. Let me see. Okay, I'm just glad it wasn't all of them. For real, it wasn't even all of them. It be happening. Okay, I'm gonna try to get this earpiece on and see how y'all can hear me. Welcome into the channel. Make sure y'all hit that like, share, that subscribe button, and the notification bell. It will ring for y'all when I'm back up here and I'm placing these messages online. There's something spiritually wrong. Something just ain't right with this person. I don't know what it is, but I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I think that most of y'all may not entertain, the energy at all. Okay. Welcome into the channel. Make sure y'all hit that like, share, that subscribe button. And do remember that the notification bell will ring for y'all. When I'm up here and I'm placing these messages, somebody don't want you to be able to pull, because they dropping, all the cards just keep dropping. So I don't know if it's like the situation is falling on the floor, or something is over, something is dropped, or these energies want me to drop this situation and not talk about it, because it might be divination. This card is like signify, look, it's kind of bent up, right? So it's standing out. It's like, hello. They said hello so nicely, came in your face, but they knew they was some type of devil working and throwing some magic on you. I don't know who you thought you was gonna kill, but it ain't me. I don't care what you said you was gonna deliver. You're not delivering me nowhere. And if you just pop up and just jump up and make a move that I didn't tell somebody to go make, it's gonna be a problem. And if you help them, it's gonna be a problem. It's going to be a problem. So I don't know what this is, but the way I'm feeling it is like somebody is trying to like bend the rules with something, or push or force a situation or something to happen that's not going to happen. Like, I'm sure this is not going to, whatever it is, it's not going to, move the way that these people are intending it for it to go. So whoever this is some type of spiritual devil connection or something. I don't know what this person is like. They're, I want to say they're, I don't know. We gonna see. Because I got something about imprisonment. Somebody's either imprisoned in their mind. They could be, about some situations that they could be worried about. And Spirit is saying this could be causing some type of, it could be causing some type of upset, or, you know, backlash in the spiritual realm. So let's go ahead and pull on this. I hope that y'all are, doing well, staying safe, and that your day is starting off beautiful. That, because I'm gonna have to get up, or I'm gonna have to pull all these cards to my foot. So I'm gonna start off with the tarot and get the shuffling. Grand Rising, good morning. Not sure what time it is. Almost not caring. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm up. I'm up. Thank you for allowing me to rise. Okay. A lot of people don't even thank God. They just get up, start worrying about stuff. Look what I was thinking about. Like last night. I mean, God does give us the mindset to figure out and work out our issues, right? But once we figured it out, or we have some type of way of making some type of some type of resolution, we've come to some type of resolution. Okay, God said, leave it alone. Don't overdo it. Just rest. Nobody's doing. That's what I don't. I couldn't get with people. I couldn't be with this person because I knew that they would like overdo everything. They overthought. everything. It was like they couldn't be enough. They couldn't do enough. And it wasn't me doing it to them. They would do it to themselves. And nobody ever said anything. It was just relax, calm down. This too shall pass. It's going to happen. We'll get through it. Page of Pentacles. Good news, right? For you, whoever you are. So you need to focus on that. Focus on what you're doing, and everything else will fall right into place. That's it. It's just so simple. And you allow God to move it. And then you move on to whatever you focus on, whatever you're doing. It's simple. I don't know. I was trying to tell my daughter too, like, I don't know why you making this harder. It's simple. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's simple. You move accordingly. However things is coming out in your life. If it's because there are certain things I don't want to talk about, like y'all day-to-day things, normal stuff. Because those are things that we all, oh my God, isn't red, isn't red, isn't red. And you can be all hype about it because isn't red, isn't red, something's flagging and whatever it seems like. But until you get some type of resolution, all of that franticness doesn't do anything. You're just in frantic panic mode and you're trying to create a vibration around you that's causing chaos. It can. It can cause a ripple in everyone else around you. So you have to learn how to, which I had to do with 7 kids. You feel me? I felt like watching Family Matters was a big thing for me. Harriet was a big thing for a lot of women at that time because a lot of women were pregnant. Well, how do we manage, our households and our families? You know what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to get a better view of my table, okay? Because uh, yeah, I like that table in there, but I don't really like to be out in the open. I like to channel energy, secluded. I've always been somebody who would sit up in the room, watch, which is why Brandy's song is one of those things. Y'all don't get it. Everything that people was making is because that's what a lot of people, that's what they were doing. And they was doing. And she like, I'm getting out of this room, sitting on top of the world. You know what I'm saying? And at that time, all I want to do is think about you. You know. So you can, and she started adventures. Okay, so everybody lived this with her. We are so proud of her for that start, and not even Ray J can bring her down. Okay, so that's all we saying. We want to see these people. We don't know what was on the letter. And God don't give these people no right to put nothing on her because she didn't help her and step in the way. It wasn't her fight. They wanted to take her down if she kept her there, probably. Don't nobody know what was on that letter. It could have just been a compliment. So my prayers before all of whatever comes out. I've been on it every day. You gotta remember, these people got us out of our room and had us feeling like we could sit on top of the world with mace. Even though we was in places where we needed to carry that shit. You know what I'm saying? I was over there on Harper and Gratiot. I wasn't in no safe space at that time. No child. He was like, he didn't even breathe bubbles out of his face. He was so young. He wasn't walking. He was still in the stroller. It was my first child. See what I'm saying? I had my first kid at 17. I was like 18 when that stuff came out, when that song came out. Banging around the same ages. You feel that? So everybody has their inspirations and who they see. Those tones she sung, a lot of us could hit those tones. You hear how deep my voice is and how I can just go deeper with it because, okay, can't they all? She got a higher tone, but I don't have to be always higher in my tone. I can go monotone, baritone, bass, baritone, wherever I want to go. Told you I gotta sing. You love Toni Braxton. You know what I'm saying? I was just saying, her name is Toni. I mean, a lot of people used to think it was a boy, but it's a unisex. So, spirit guides and ancestors, whatever this is this morning, I hope that you all are guided to listen. Maybe it's just something like a star energy in you, or something is pulling you, or somebody is watching you, or some type of offer that you got coming in, and somebody, whoever they were, if they were trying to stop it, and here it is again. And you can't. You trying to harm somebody because it wasn't meant for you. And you still think you're going to get the essence or the energy of someone else. This is crazy. That's crazy. Somebody really still trying to hurt somebody, bro. Over some type of fame or like public. I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is. I don't know if y'all about to like somebody is about to put something out there so cold or do something so bold that you ain't never did before that it's just gonna flow. You're not gonna need nothing from no one. It's about to blow up. It's that moon, that Leo moon. Y'all should be grateful for this moon because a lot of y'all should be having little trinkets and little coins and little stuff starting to flow in, coming in debit cards and stuff like that. It's just little things happening. Just be, those gonna be the first spurts of what God gonna do first for you. Ain't no way you should not be able to, thank you, President Trump, fix your own car. They was locking people up for fixing their own car. I mean, I ain't saying, I mean, that why was they doing that? You know what I'm saying? Like, what was that ever? Oh, okay, so let's see. Let's go off into this. I'm Toni. I like to mix these cards up. You see, I'm just really shuffling, but I'm talking at the same time. We give you that energy so you can get to know me, hear my voice, my vibration. Just in case you're new, make a choice. It's on you, okay? We love to see you. We love those thumbs ups, like, share, subscribes. They go keep us very high around here. So we hope the vibration is too. And that as you come in, you go out the same way or you go higher because you got clarity too while you was here about your situation. So don't mind me. I'm gonna just be reading. However it comes out. Remember, channel is not for the children. Okay, I'm an adult here. We talk those who are emancipated. Okay, but not them little bitty people who just want to be grown and weird. Okay, so I got the Hierophant, Nine of Swords. Hierophant, Nine of Swords. And then I got the King of Pentacles. Okay, so something about this. Wow. Okay, May could be significant. Five is out here. Somebody could be going through some changes, whoever this person is. This Nine of Swords. Just realizing here that maybe you are some type of high authoritative individual. You know what I'm saying? This Taurus energy here. Um, that Hierophant could be a teacher, a ranking. It could be you could be a teacher, your person could be, or this is just like school or, this higher self energy. Something about you being, you moving in a way to where you're correcting things. And the things that you are correcting around you is starting to close out where the spiritual thing is at and who is in and what being. Okay. So I think we've cornered it. You feel me? It feel like it's under spiritual threat. Oh, thank you so much, everybody who coming in saw the earth. Thank you so much for that donation. I didn't even see it. I'm sorry, I'm over here shuffling these cards for real. Okay. Thank y'all so much for sending those donations to the channel. We send it back to y'all in love and light, 100-fold times 1,000 and 1,000 again. Okay. So I see like 895 in my face for some reason on this dice. So um I don't want to. Okay, I'm gonna do it. 1 4 1 1 2 4 3. Okay. So I think I said you heard what I said 9 60 58 or so. I don't. Child, don't give me the lie. So go back. I don't know because I saw it and I left it with you. So but I do see the 12 4 3 in my face. So it's really 1 2 3 4. But there's some type of legal case or somebody here trying to outsmart a person. Look how he's pointing to his head, or what is it that we not seeing, or what don't we see? Something about the Nine of Swords because of something somebody may have did. So now the cards is telling on this individual. Okay, so let's see if that how it stays. I'm just saying he is pointing to his eyes, his head, or something about thinking. Somebody's trying to outsmart somebody. That is the King of Pentacles. I mean, how you not smart? You're a whole businessman, and you could be intuitive. Okay, so some type of spirit is, I don't know. I don't know if it's a spirit or this person just need to go and take some medicine. You know what I'm saying? Like they really need the counseling, and I don't know. I'm gonna tell you this: you can't be going without it and still be around here functioning. But the way they function it is not cool. It's not. And they don't get that. We don't have to deal with that shit. Don't be trying to set nobody up in your little nasty ass, low vibrational ass death traps and shit because you don't like what people saying about you. Get your punk ass around away from around people who you don't like what they saying about you. You know what I'm saying? But to be out here really trying to, because this says May 13th, period. Okay. I'm kind of tired of seeing that 13th, T, for real. I mean, what you gonna do? I don't know what you gonna do. But I know it ain't gonna affect me. We send y'all that energy back and love and light. And just because I was days off with the Bayleafs, I'm gonna do your Bayleaf now. Okay, we're gonna seal you off. Okay, any donation that is higher than $5 is deserve the seal. The seal comes with it. There's a whole seal ritual too. Okay, that nobody don't know is, I guess, if they're not reading all the way down through the disclaimer. But it's something coming in fast for you because there was a transformation. There was an emotional manipulator that wanted to, destroy you and keep you in some type of tied up bondage, heartbreak, or something where you, felt something. This person kept literally, how, I don't know who this is comparing you to someone else, but they don't understand that whatever they was doing to you, you was protecting yourself. Okay, whatever that is or was, and that might need to be let go because whatever that is keeping you from this person because of something you felt or how you, whatever it is, I don't know, I don't got nothing to do with it. So I got emotional manipulator here. And that's in reverse. They're not able to pull no strings. Everybody's seeing that it might be some type of legal situation that might have to happen here. If this persists, because this is like on the term legal. He came out anyway. You know what I'm saying? Pointing to his head. Something we didn't see. Somebody who was trying to outsmart you, or like that was the feel of something. But I'm seeing 513. But you ain't outsmarted nothing. Something about a death happened. Because this person told them that they were going to let you know here, collective, what they were trying to do behind your back. Okay, that you were setting them up to take their house, that they didn't have to get out. It had already been given to y'all, and this lady was still going to push you through, like, you didn't deserve to be there because you was behind in something and she needed him back and some other garbage, you know what I'm saying? But it wasn't really much old or whatever this is. Okay, I'm hearing that for some reason. So there's a plot. There was some plot about a house. It don't have to be that story in particular, but there is a story out there. It's a lot of them because these people who be managing these houses are ridiculous. These property owners and these property managers. I don't have nothing to do with that lady. And this lady definitely could have been hooked up with somebody else that could have just I landed in their lap and now my name pop up. You know what I'm saying? Niggas know me because I be out here on this channel. I be out in the streets, nigga. When I'm out there, I'm working. Like they know me because they see me. You know what I'm saying? Like, get the fuck out. I'm just saying somebody is really weird out here. So spirit guides and ancestors is not, they trying to figure out like how this person is so known. Like, just, like, yeah, I remember saying they're not playing, they not lying about that. That ain't no joke. Niggas, blah, blah, and, stuff is happening. So I'm not trying to be no superstar. And I will not be off the backs of no one else, I built what I've had, been doing this for a minute. Uber, whatever I did, you know what I'm saying? I was being creative in it, and people, these weirdos, didn't like that. They just think that they can steal something. Nigga, you ain't Jay-Z and Beyonce. Sit your whole ass down somewhere, bitch. You know what I'm saying? That's how I be feeling. For real. It's something wrong with these weird ass motherfuckers and they move like that. I'm from Detroit, nigga. I know y'all mindset. I know why the fuck I was put here. It's something they trying to get rid of y'all and y'all weirdos ain't listening. They don't like how y'all set y'all. Y'all just out here snatching bitches out of cars. Nigga, somebody snatch your whole ass out your car like that, nigga. Snatch your fucking teeth out your mouth and plant them on a fucking, put it on a necklace and walk around with them. And the whole time having a party, bitch, you better find yourself something else to do because the devil will destroy you in these places. You don't know what these motherfucking people faces are, things that we seen that we couldn't see, that we saw maybe in our dreams. Nigga, you don't want to fuck with something as it seems. It may not be. You don't know what I'm projecting. Samara, do I ever go to sleep? You always see me on here giving you these messages. You better sit your weird ass down somewhere before you become one. Message slain on the platform. They crazy. The devil got them going, snoring. They ain't never waking up. Listening to them lines on that page, I'd rather read that. They said, my life I'm living is boring. I would rather become, I'm serious. Like, they crazy as hell. That's the way that they pursuing their life. They'll go the other way. Jesus, help them all. You know what I'm saying? So I was here for the call, baby. I was one of them rough ones in the street. You weren't fucking with me. That's why I'm up here. Somebody hates what I pull out. Don't. You should be strategic. You so ghetto. Well, I'm talking to some ghetto ass individuals too. And if I don't put it to them how God told me to, you're trying to control what comes out of my breath, and I'm not using it towards you. Only when you come over here with your spell work and your readings or whatever curses you want to put up on somebody instead of letting them get the message. Get away from here. You don't know what God is turning them to or away from. It's all in you, okay? Children and all. It's not for them, but it is, because there's a lot of them out there in the streets doing exactly what I just mentioned. It's harsh as hell as it sounds. It's real. And it's some people's lives. They wake up and stuff like that. And it's on KILL every day. Ill. LLL. You feel what I'm saying? And we can't even say the words. It's because they only want us to spell it. And I'm like, you MF. You know what I'm saying? I can't help it. Because they crazy for real. Y'all think this is a joke. These niggas wake up on 12, not 10. I think you should have put up 12, not 10. Shit. Spirit, let it be over, Jesus. You know what I'm saying? Let them begin again. They slow. In the cycles, weirdo. In the cycles. Put the beefs down. Put the beefs down because God finna put you down on a slab. You the beef. It's a lot of people who just feel like they're not gonna make it. Up under their grandma roof. I can't do this every day, nigga. I'm used to having pee and some money in my pocket, you know. Okay. Sometimes God puts you in solitude for you to think and find another way. Or maybe you just need to wait and hold on. You don't know who God might send. They like, I've been waiting on God forever. You know, some of these people be feeling weird. They be messed up. And I'm not gonna say it ain't a lot of them. They just not on here. They ain't on. They ain't on. They ain't got no phone. They ain't on. So I was one of those people on the streets. I was like, God, why you always got me on the bus out here? Well, I was using you to help other people. I'm like, dog, okay, can I not be somebody serving out here? Like, what is the world? Okay, I'm like, God, you know, I got humility. I got 7 children. I don't know what that number means. That's like flagging through my life too. Because at the time I was having that 7 talk with myself when I had realized. I'm the one let people know that I saw that. And nobody else see that. Or somebody could have. Those people who've been doing them spells, knew when you was born, who've been trying to use your energy. You know what I'm saying? They've been doing it for a while. So spirit guides and ancestors say, yes, yes. It's time to use that. It's time to use all of that. That's why these people are in the 5 of Cups and they're in the 7 of Cups because they're a mess. They know you got options and they missed it. They missed something. Somebody's mad about what they missed. I'm gonna pick up these messages because it looked like something about somebody on the verge of calling you. I got Chariot at the bottom of this deck right now. Yep. Cancer energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, some type of option or a door opening. But we gonna see how this is going. Thank y'all for listening to it. But be careful out there, man. It's just what it is. People pay me because I keep it how it's supposed to be. Square biz, okay? Square business, straight business over here. Whatever's coming out is coming out, even if it's devil. I don't care. God said, "Oh, you gotta, you gonna see him. You gonna see him in the 3D. So why not see what he gonna do over here on the channel before you get to that? You see that? Oh yeah, I seen you. See what I'm saying? Somebody being devilish. That's a high priestess and the devil. We already know that's magic. It's only so many combinations to get that stuff, but that could be a toxin. But you don't have to be. You could just be going through this Capricorn energy, okay? And somebody could be. I don't know what this is. Leave it alone, okay? Because I was just trying to get a devil something, but somebody could be obsessing over y'all. There could be an obsessed energy here over a high priestess. There could be magic be flowing over a high priest. It could be all type of stuff going on. And then we got the pentacles. It's some about this person's hustle or something that they're pursuing. The page of pentacles. They like, this is coming from God. It has to be. Because this is not, I've never seen this person say much of nothing. They wasn't even talking until they were yelling at me. But that's because you wasn't there often. You didn't explore those things, you know. When you get with people, you're so young, you're not there to explore anything but what's on the surface level of them. Especially if you haven't been taught anything else but to be, you know, okay, this Knight of Pentacles. But we did all of that just for the Knight of Pentacles to come out. Okay. I could have just grabbed it out of there. Spirit said, no, it has to come out. You put in this hard work. You put in this hard work. So now you get the blessing. That's what I'm hearing. You're going to get this blessing, and these people are going to get the lessons that they were asking for, because they was carrying, yeah, some type of animosity about a relationship. This person thinks that they're it. They're not. That's not it. It can't be. You haven't changed a bit. There's no truth. There's someone here trying to do some real weird magic. This is weird. So there is an offer, but I feel like this person is coming in because that sale onto common waters with the Six of Swords, right? So sale could be significant, like boat. They're coming in by way of water, or they could be attached to one. This could be service connected here because of the sale. Something about God, you know what I'm saying? They don't have to be military. They could just be, it could be their job. It could be something they do. Like even people who work on oil rigs, they're not considered sailors, but they are on a boat. This is what they do. They could work on them. They could, you know, anything. It could be something like shipyard work or whatever. Somebody here is coming. Um, This person has been thinking about you maybe since the 15th. So May 15th, May 13th, May 2nd, February 5th, and May 5th. February 5th, February 2nd, February 13th, and 15th. Okay, so take the energies and the numbers and the signs, synchronicities, the dates, or whatever, and apply it to yourself for these readings. You can mix and match and move around things that you need to. At the time that we're posting, you can ask questions. I will answer after the videos. Remember, that's how it goes. Something is coming out like Cheerio. Okay, I'm serious. It's something about balancing out. Some's being made fair, or some's going to go in your court because of the selling on the common waters of a person not being able to find nothing of no spell work. You can't get rid of blood. This nigga came in here with a light, bro, and shined it on me, on my table. Like I'm over here slaying rabbits or something. And you know it's gonna show all of that blood and stuff that be on that food. All on my stove. It was in my kitchen in the areas where we cook at for sure. That light lit up, right? But ain't no chicken and shit up in here, you know what I'm saying? So he can't shine in there. And that's what I was trying to tell people. That's some real shit. I should have took a picture of that shit. I'm gonna have him do it again. It was cool anyway. But I can show you. That's gonna be like my stamp of approval. That's gonna be my blue light approval, bitch. Okay. I'm serious. I'm gonna take a picture of my table and both of them in my house if I have to. I know I wouldn't, and I don't even go. Y'all see me here all the time. This is where I'm at. Child, you shine a light on it. Okay, and it really worked. I'm looking at that stuff like, what the hell? But that's how you can find out. Get that UV light, get that blue light. Go get one of them lights and go shine that stuff on them people tables. And they telling y'all that they ain't doing spell work and voodoo on y'all sitting at that table. They ain't doing that. They ain't got no business doing. Yeah, you trick. That was a good idea. Well, hey, people be stealing stuff all the time from me on this channel. You know what I'm saying? But it's cool. I'm telling you, I don't gotta play with God. I already know what he can do. I've been here too long. I've been here too long. He didn't save people too, and it's too many times you've been saved. It's God. It's God. He keeping you here for some reason, cause he wants y'all to get along. And if y'all can't, I don't know. He gonna handle y'all. But what y'all doing out here, somebody gonna drag you way beneath the table. I don't know what's going on or what y'all had going on or whatever. But I know it ain't no. It's never a reason to do whatever that was. Whatever that demon was calling on that boy to do that was no, that's not God. Nothing like him. You don't even supposed to play it. Ain't nobody tell you that. And they like, she put spell work on me, got this baby, gave me all this, taking my money, riding around, and you know, they will feel like that. So if you with somebody and they been having a hard time and y'all fighting over, I'm gonna just tell you this: don't set yourself up for failure, because some of them ain't gonna turn out how you want it to be. Some of them just ain't gonna be what you want them to be. Some of them gonna go off because money is a thing here. And look where they mind it. And they're carnal. They're in the world, child. They're in the world. Let me make sure my phone is hooked up to my earpiece because I didn't even see. Yeah, it ain't. It's on the wrong one. I'm just wondering too. Like, is this thing hooked up? And it's not. It's on this phone over here. If I wasn't loud enough, yeah, we gonna have to start disconnecting from the energies that don't want us to, you know, succeed in life, sweetheart. Y'all can't keep getting with each other just because they look good. You call them a gold digger. You tell them they look good. You fill their mind up with everything they want to hear. Me, and I'm just letting y'all know, y'all do this. Y'all tell regular women that they ain't shit. Y'all ain't what that ain't what y'all want, but they respecting you. They looking at you like, okay, because I ain't finna lose my life over you. You go ahead, go get what you want out there. We let you go, and then you go get whatever that is that you want to go play with, and then they go through those problems, and it's more so, especially when you're young, those decisions on your life, you can make a mistake just like that. So that's why we're up here. Y'all ain't gotta use all of the devil energy or whatever y'all want to call it. I think it's an energy expressing yourself. Express yourself. Don't get me to do it. It's salt and pepper out here. They like, put it down. Y'all know y'all loved them. I know I did. Okay. I did. Definitely. So we gonna go ahead and continue this vibration. I hope that what is coming out is helping you in some kind of way. And understanding maybe something that was going through your head before it don't happen no more. Cause that could be a thought of somebody like, oh child, I'm glad, or oh my God, I'm so glad that I found God, or that I just started meditating, or I got with the brothers, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. That's what needs to be happening. That's what need to be happening. There needs to be a converting, because see, when people that they just silently got watching them marching around and walking on the street, they can just show up and do whatever they want to. Y'all think it's a joke? Okay, that's what we telling y'all to say that type of mentality for. Like what you did to that girl and that baby should just be like, that should be like what was done to them people who are out there talking about they don't like you. You know what I'm saying? That's what you use that energy for, not what you just had done. Because I'm sure whatever you and that baby and that girl going through, it was something you both had done. You both got together and did whatever this was. They didn't force you to do anything, no more than they forced whatever happened in the end. Okay? So I don't care what happened. I know it's never nothing to end nobody's life. It's nothing ever that more important. You know what I'm saying? Even though they're ending them, and are they? Okay, so somebody upset because they got lied to, you know, gypped, people putting cars, like put the car in my name and then still ride around with another dude in it. Uh, that was one of the reasons why a lot of people lay sling in the street in relationships. I'm not playing. Y'all still doing the same thing. And then y'all expecting these people to just not feel nothing. But they do. You're making them. Putting the flesh on, you messing with their mind. They got all these songs they listening to. It's the same thing. It's just updated. It's updated like with the sound, what I'm saying? It's more higher tech, better technology, but it's still the same outcome. So we trying to tell y'all to put it down. Put it down. So somebody's not, they're not listening. Somebody's not. So I hate to tell you, that person that lost their innocence, that win at all costs, wow. Mm-mm-mm. Don't make no sense. So I don't want to keep advertising that here, honestly. But that is ridiculous. That's absolutely ridiculous. And that's why nobody wanted to raise their children here. Um, because of the mindsets that fall off here. And it's easy to. Things can happen. Things could, really go really bad. And that's not what I'm trying to do. I got something about temperance. Okay. Spirit is going to let you just win the 14th of the month. Significant. I didn't even know that plant was still going. This sound like a song, like one of those songs in one of those movies back in the day, like one of them old films. Just like one of those dramatic endings. I'm serious. Like something was really. I'm serious. If some of these sounds be reminding me of certain movies, old ones though, back in the day, because our movies wasn't really a lot of talking. It was a lot of film. It was more depiction on the screen. So somebody is upset because I don't know. Maybe they felt like you played dumb. You didn't realize. They thought you didn't realize what they were doing. Something about the chariot. No, I already knew that all of that was fake. I knew that once I heard that somebody was a fake biz, that it would just fall off because a lot of times people are pushing stuff through friends and family members that they know in certain places to make it look real, like, you know what I'm saying? But it's nothing really there. July 2nd, July 7th, July 3rd, because this is like a crisis here. I don't care what y'all saying in America, what they doing, that's ridiculous. This is not our normal. You don't just abruptly do something. You have to make changes gradually to reform things and let people know in the public and aware them. You don't just go executive order everything. You get me? That's just wrong. And he's just disrespecting everyone and everything in those cabinets and everything that's supposed to keep us balanced in our America. I am an American, a real one, by the way. Hello to the rest of us who are here too. Okay. So, and those who are out there, we appreciate y'all donations from far, near, or whatever we're open up to. Okay. We appreciate y'all help because that's how God, moves. It's through us, it's through you. But if you're not in your right mindset and you yanking people out of cars and killing prominent people in business, who gonna open up to you? Evil don't open up. Evil put a price on you. That's what evil does. And so if you don't have it, that's what you want to happen to your life because you don't. That's crazy. And it's something clearly wrong with y'all. Because you won't. And they trying to make sure you don't. They don't want us to have these businesses up here. And now they got y'all living in some type of fear, putting y'all energy and energetic fears over here. Who they think they is? You come in somebody's space like that with those type of energies. What do you think God gonna do about that? He's not about to keep letting you energetically change people's identity because that's how you feel about them and their messages. Go on somewhere else. Why even stop her? You know what I'm saying? Nobody trying to hear that devil filled mess. We're trying to hear the messages. And that's a message in itself. But I feel like you will carry on. Here's somebody here. I said it may not be, but I feel like it could be service connected. Somebody could want to come in and give someone an offer. There is the Three of Wands here. Someone selling on the common waters. God, this person feels real connected. And somebody tried to like paint you horribly. Like, no, but you can't. Somebody said, you can't point them like that to me. I know them. I talk to them. I had a real relationship with this person. You can't. And you can never put something on me. Yeah, that's that sage. That's why you ain't seeing me burning, child. You see it's in this bowl. When that stuff started to fall apart, that's what happened. That stuff pop. Y'all see the little hot fires? They pop. And that stuff landing on my skin. But I was just sitting there because you already know what I got going on. I told you ain't nothing gonna hurt. Nigga, I was already like this young. I kept asking my mama like to tell her like something going on with me. But I had one skating. I think it's something with that spine and tailbone. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a dusty. It's gonna be dusty. Okay. So I ain't looking forward to it, but that's what I'm saying. It's just like people need to know when to leave people alone. I don't care what you going through. You don't know what everybody else is going through. And prayer is powerful. That's mainly what I've always used. I didn't have nothing else. I was a kid. How was I? I'm trying to tell you, everything that I went through with God early on was when I was a kid and when I was using God's name. And I'm still here because I stayed on. I stayed on. Got me messed up. Five of Swords. I don't care what else. Jehovah, Jireh, Nisi, Eddie. I learned everyone. You know what I'm saying? I want to learn more. That's not everyone. I don't call on everyone. You know what I'm saying? Talking about every one of his names. Okay, I don't. Nothing here. The only thing that come out here that might be devil here is this card. And off those cards that follow him be crazy, the conversation may get crazier, and it's gonna become something that's 18. I might not get paid for it. You know what I'm saying? What's happening? So some of them videos, thank you for because we get copyrighted for the cash. We just do. They won't pay us if we do certain things on here no more on platforms, but they like kicking off people who gonna pay for it. So just put some stipulations to it and make them, not be able to get nothing from that. Okay. So they seeing what's going on because we should be able to express ourselves still. You want to see it, you want to see it. Everybody's still watching it. That's what they're looking at. I don't know who put them straight. You know what I'm saying? He out there grabbing them by the booties. So I don't know Fruity Tooty and everything in the Rudies. Okay, so why? Why, Mr. Trump? Oh, why must it be allegedly that you grab them all by the P? Okay. And entertainment purposes only. Why he grabbing them by the P? Why me? I got a King of Swords in reverse. Why he towards y'all with the Queen of Wands here. What in the world? I don't know. I don't get this. Okay, what is this? Somebody in the clouds watching you delusionally, trying to see if something gonna balance out for them. Okay, they watching something. Somebody trying to watch a Queen of Wands or a Queen of Wands watching the King of Swords. This is crazy. These two come up somehow, some way, doing something weird. I don't know what y'all got going on. Whoever these people is, or that couple is, please stop. Keep your secrets to yourself. For real. So, spirit guides and or at least some people gonna keep it till they rock, right? Let's see what else is coming out here. Spirit guides and ancestors. That Two of Pentacles show Six of Swords. You selling on, right? You selling on because and quietly, strategically, you're moving from somewhere, okay, or something. This is what's just happening. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy is something about y'all. I don't know. I feel like somebody wants to tell you something. I don't know what it is, but there's a lot of people that might just be like trying to pop out on you. Somebody really got something to say to you, but they're not saying. They may though. We got the Queen of Swords. I don't know. She may show up and she might have something to say. Spirit guides and ancestors. Let's see what this is. Who is this? Something about the Four of Wands. Okay, well. Okay, so you're guarded. That might be why the Queen of Swords is out here. You sailed on the calm waters. Yeah, you're not in poverty, or you walked away from poverty. This is what somebody is seeing. Like you're out. You're not somewhere that somebody may have tried to put you with that devil high priestess energy. I don't know. Somebody could have paid for something and it's not working anymore. And spirit is saying you're going to sell on to calmer waters. You're moving forward in this, whatever it is. Okay. So I got 7 of Wands, four of Wands, and the Six of Swords energy here. Because I'm focusing on that. It's something every time I say the Six of Swords, it's like the devil disappeared in the background. Where you need to be at. In the background. Hater. Somebody is here. Look at them. They ready to snap on you because you done moved on without them or something like that. This is crazy. So, okay. So apparently somebody said something about you or they did something to this hater. Why does hater keep popping up? Something about you closing cycles. Like every time you do something, every time they do something to you, you figure it out. Here, collective, they popping out on you though. Like they just like boom, for real. And this is over. Fixed energy. The world is over. So I don't know. Something has been exposed. The truth is out with the world card. There's an ending here. Something has um, been tested and it's over. Okay. This person tried to put something on you. Like I was having a conversation with somebody last night and they said something about my kid. Like, that's you. And I'm like, that was never. Yes, it is. And I'm like, no, it's not. You might have transferred something to your own kid, but nigga, that kid wasn't with me. You know what I'm saying? To be acting like that and doing all that. Don't nobody know what's wrong with them. Shit, that's not me, nigga. I ain't never had no problem like that. You was tripping. Okay. Anybody else would tell this person, no, 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 no. When you're young, you could be feisty and really, hard to, communicate with another person. But if you're fighting them, they may fight you back. So don't push the issues. Don't be trying to be a bully. Some people don't realize you're a bully. You overtalk people. You really be doing stuff. So you're a bully. So people can then you can't be over people and all towering over people and yelling at them. That's intimidation. You know what I'm saying? So it's like karmic friends was at the bottom of the situations that I'm seeing. Some about a legal issue, a bad reputation somebody has. So somebody had tried to transfer something under you. They're trying to get rid of something through divination through you by being in your energy because they can't get it out of there without you. I'm telling you, somebody hungry for the clout. Yeah, this offer coming in because they feel like the chemistry is there, but it's not. It's not. That's cut off. It's not there. Don't nobody have that. Spirit guy, you gonna have legal issues playing with me. I'm not about to play with nobody. So it's something about girl fight. Don't nobody want to fight for what? So I'm gonna pick my messages off the floor because there was so much more that was being stopped. Dang, that was being told. I forgot these things are hard. They don't really be in. Everybody probably still got these. So I don't think they're all in my hand either. Spirit guides and ancestors, show me more here. Show me more because I did put a whole chunk of these on. But I got a happiness hater. You're dusting off the, yeah, you're not paying attention to this. You may be minding your business, okay, whatever this is. I feel that there's a happiness hater hating on something that you're doing because you're pursuing something still. That Seven of Wands let me know that you're protected right now. You could be guarded when we saw the Queen of Swords. Could be Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, don't have to be. Could be anybody here at this point. But it's something about you being at peace, you know what I'm saying? And finding that headspace, that clarity, you know what I'm saying? And moving on in this fearless energy of allowing God to move, through healing, through stones, meditating and Reiki and healing, you know, um, performing that smooth, uh, what's that? Check, that smooth virus check. I'm serious. On yourself is what you want to do. Somebody's upset because you still got through it. And you in the Nine of Wands, you a wounded warrior, you feel me? You a wounded out here. here, but you still warming, okay? And we supposed to, God, we never stop until we're down, man, down. Until we're man down, we not stopping. So I got something about divine counterpart is coming in, and so this is upsetting a lot of people, okay, because of what you're doing. Somebody was looking you up, doing some type of research on you. I don't know if they was I don't know. They was trying to dust something off some oldie type of like karmic energy that you used to be in. Here they go once again, tried to ruin your reputation by putting them kids in it. Y'all orchestrated the whole thing, bro. I don't want to be around nothing. And then nobody care about no kids. Once they ready to go, they ready to go. I was never holding no daddy's damn kids. I don't think parents do that. You know what I'm saying? If you're a mature parent and a mature adult, you don't hold the children from the other parent. You absolutely work that out. You feel me? When it can't be, you resolve things. You don't just And that's been the problem the whole time. People was trying to force themselves. They had been trying to force things, force their own hand, and then was lying and saying that that's what the other person was doing. Sometimes you just gotta go deeper into the story. Yeah, don't play like that. Don't play like that. I'm not forcing anything, and I'm not trying to be anything. You know what I'm saying? Just what I'm doing, Tony. Okay, so no facts. Somebody has no facts here. They making up stuff and they was lying. This person was trying to now they trying to say they're your counterpart and they the divine counterpart for you. Child, what? Photo proof evidence that they not. Okay, is what you got. Records and everything. No deals. No deal. Because what happened between you and this person happened between you and this person. Now, whatever y'all going through now may not have nothing to do with y'all. That's what I'm saying. It's a whole nother person. So you got to look at that, my baby. And some people don't want to take that accountability, and they don't realize what they're looking at on that kid is them. They're deflecting. Don't deflect nothing like that on me. I've never been that violent, my baby. Never. So, romantic love affair, sex fix, or sex secret lover. No, you can't be that either. Whatever that is, that can't happen either. That's just not, I don't do those things. That's ridiculous. That's disrespectful. So it's like moving silent. Spirit said, don't let people know that you have a lover. Okay, could be two as well. Stay, your person needs to stay a secret of what y'all doing. Y'all vacationing, let people see in pictures if that's what y'all want to do. Y'all want to share that. Outside of that, it's your pictures, it's photo. You don't have to upload them. You don't always have to upload everything that you do. And somebody, this is what they do. Instead of reflecting, this is what you do. Somebody sees that you're very peaceful in your energy. Maybe when you're raising kids, you're raising kids. That's a whole different type of individual. I'm a totally different individual when I'm raising kids. I am. I am somebody because I'm here to try to be what these people need me to be here to do for them, or for me to help in some type of authoritative way. You feel me? My headship, my leadership, my wisdom. At this point, I am talking about kids. That means I'm playing a role. So we have to. Then when we can't put them on, we either got it or we don't. Because I can't be nothing but real to you. I don't know how to do nothing. That's how it was dealt to me when I was a kid. I didn't care if they was black and white. They all said she. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, you gotta be messed up. So I mean, they was drinking their coke and smoking their cools or pack of cigarettes or whatever they do, going to run their jobs and having their children and leading their lives just like us, husband and wives. What you talking about? So I don't care what. I'm just saying. Sometimes y'all put in religious. Why most of the time, if you went to the religions, it was more women than men. It was more women than men. It was. And if let's say was a husband, part of the religion. For real, for real. Lest they were serving them, and that's why they tell you if you unevenly yoke with these people, that's why it don't go the right way. But somebody don't want to be that type of this type religion type of I don't know what this is. Somebody reflecting on something, they like, oh my God, I can't do this. Because something is just not them. They're like, I didn't live this life. This wasn't how my household was. It was a little bit different. Okay, so I don't know why I heard Luther Vandross every time I see that creeping. Creep, 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 creep. Okay, so it's something, somebody's into you, they're reflecting something, but you got a spiritual hater stalking. That's why this creepy energy just came out. This person's a spiritual hater. Somebody could be stalking you online or on your social medias or whatever. They hate on you spiritually, your light, your magic, your power, or whatever. They feel like right about you, they'll be upset or whatever. They're emotionally doing something. They just ain't right. So it's like stalker watching obsessed. Whoever this person is, they feel like they got some type of chemistry, but they creepy in a mess. Whatever this is, they never have no facts. Any going broke or somebody robbed them or something like that. Or this is just how this person feel. Like, yeah, I got robbed of my future here. Or somebody is tripping. I'm serious. This is something that's happening all in between both their ears, child. It's all happening in the headspace. They do it all there. E40. They said. He said it. They dance in them thoughts that come all in their head. It wants you back though. But I don't think you want to do that. Okay. I don't think nobody is should be doing like any connecting to a retrograded phase. You feel me? We don't have this moon. Well, it's rare, okay? It is, but it's not. But in Leo, you know what I'm saying? Leo is a high vibration. And I've been calling y'all in to do what? See, even though I ain't knowing what I'm saying, I've been saying this for a little while now. Okay? And now the vibration just got higher for you. Okay? For everybody. And I am a Leo calling it in. You want the vibration, you want everything from us, but you don't want to do the work on yourself to get in the blessings that you got coming in for yourself. You want to go and put and slaughter and sling things on your tables and just do stuff that you have no business doing. Okay? But that's when you ruin yourself, you know. You ruin yourself when you try to force God's hand, force the nature, because that's pushing somebody on against their own free will, right? When you're doing spell work. We know that it came out here in magic, and now we see a spiritual hater. So that way that that person could be a spiritual hater, they just not hating on you and all these things that this card said that they are doing or through at you. They're doing it, period, behind the scenes. They're sacrificing things, and it's going back because it's blood magic or something like that. It's going back to them. You're coming out as divine feminine. These people may have like issues, or they're about to have some upcoming issues here in the courthouse if they keep pushing this. Okay, so leave us alone, you know what I'm saying, until this goes on how it needs to. A karmic masculine needs to learn that they see that they are karmic. Okay, so I got divine feminine coming out twice. February 23rd, February 2nd could be familiar. That's okay. That is significant to me, but it's something about manifestation. Somebody, a karmic masculine, was trying to get you. Like, I don't know what this is, but somebody was trying to manifest something negatively for you. They don't want you to have this thing. They never wanted you to live or lead this life that they all been getting readings about, that you are divine. 67 to 95 could be significant. I don't know who these people are. February 2nd, 23rd, 95 is out here, 67. I'm going to say it one more time. Divine feminine twice. Twice. That's not just once, that's twice. Those two different cards. Why wouldn't this person stalk? Why wouldn't they be thieving? Why wouldn't they feel like they fell off or something, something, something? And it just ain't right. You know what I'm saying? It's just not right. Something about this person, because why? They're throwing voodoo, but they're showing it through. They're showing it like spurts of animosity. They're doing things behind the scenes that you just can't see, but they're mad at you. And they're telling you, like, I'm mad, I'm conflicted, it's a love hate relation. I don't, what? Resist the temptation. Resist the temptation to fuck with me. You understand what I'm saying? Leave me alone. So I got this person is about to confess something. They on the verge of confessing something. Of these people are something maybe about what they did to y'all collective. I don't know what this is. And I'm seeing animosity because of voodoo. Because whatever they tried to manifest over you, divine feminine, it just didn't go to you, or divine masculine. There is a karmic masculine out here. So I do feel that this person karmic is between 67 and 95. 79 is up here too. 51 just came out. Yeah. We're still going though, so it's more to come. Something about you having some type of help here from your ancestral beings, you know what I'm saying? The ancestral, celestial, okay? That is your outer galactic beings, those aliens, those alien family, and those beings that help you from above, you know, like when something's off, here they come. They come running, they help you out of something. They solve the problem because they knew that whatever was thrown at you, it didn't belong to you. That's their problem. That's their heartbreak. Whatever they're going through is what they're sitting in. They manifested themselves in this, and they said they loved it, so we liked it. Okay, we liked it because they loved it. We loved it because they loved it. So I got, yeah, the gloves are off. Bondage 86. So I did say 67. It's all coming up in between 67 and 95, ain't it? Yes, that's how the cars are showing up. I don't know what this is, but it's something. Okay, I don't know who these people are. I don't know who was born in 67 to now. I know I was born in between that time. Probably a lot of people are. It's just how spirit is showing. It's not really so much the ages. It's some here, but it's not a whole lot of them. And even still, these could be I mean, these people could be older. It could be messages where, you know, grandma done told you something. It should be something significant sometime in these messages because of ancestral things that could have happened. You know what I'm saying? There are times, sometimes it comes up because there is some type of history pattern. You know what I'm saying? Of love or husbands and wives and why they lose it or what happened. You feel me? So like, look, I can definitely say, oh yeah, you was a sweetheart. You deserved everything that you got. The pathway was clear. Bliss, you got married to this person. It just seemed so, you know, it seemed like it was supposed to happen. And then boom, somebody here was weird, got a whiff of you, enamored by you, start stalking you. Your whole life begin to change. Up until that point, though, you was fine until somebody started seeing you, right? And this is what be happening. It be weird as hell. Like, leave people alone. And you crazy or something? Leave people alone. I'm serious. It's really something wrong with you saying no, but God is hearing that. That vibration is definitely, it's tallied up, weirdo. Oh, it's tallied up, weirdo. You're not hearing me. It's tallied up. That vibration gets got. I just caught on to that. You finna go to hell in it. Oh, spirit just ate that. As soon as I said it, somebody clicked off. You're not hearing me. Somebody said it though. I felt it in the vibration. And you gon' that you in your north node. So no matter what they throwing at you, they gonna stay in this ice queen Jezebelian energy. And you gonna stay in your north node and you gonna stay around your person until this person decide that they want to mess up your blissful life, blissful home, or whatever you living over there as a husband and wife or whoever. These people can't catch on to your energy. They can't, you know what I'm saying? They can't delegate their lives, right? So they want to destroy yours and your pathway or your, you know, your journey that you on. Somebody sees that you are a sweetheart. They know you only expressing, but you know how people want to tear you apart because they ain't got nothing else they doing or pursuing. It's something about, okay, we done went past 95. Now we're at 97. So maybe this is something that a person said after 95, you turn into some little HOE or Jezebelian. This could have been a conversation about you and whoever. You know how people are, they don't really care. They just say anything. So it's like, yeah, you know, we did see this person as that type of person, but down the line they started getting with these different type of people. You was getting with nothing. These people was doing spell work at my home. How you gonna go from um being in a household where everything is, I'm telling you, whoever wanted to switch or swap out something, it's all coming down for these people. I don't really care who they are. You Jezebel, you evil. Because she is one that went down and all was left of her was, wasn't her smile, was her footprints in the snow. So that's all she had was the feet on the ground. Boots, none was on them. Okay, it was just the feet left. The footprints was in the snow. So I got some about 41 here, 95. They wanted you to manifest in reverse, and that's why they're being seen now. Like spirit is pointing this person out who they really are. Okay, it's like when you see them, it you smile, right? It's a beautiful smile. You're a sweetheart, whoever you are. Everybody agrees to this. It's like your smile is beautiful. This person, when they smile, it's a mean smile. It's like a curdle to their lip or some curdling, little weird looking. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is that? Look at the eyebrows and stuff like. And what is all of that down there? What you got a hands there for? Like, I don't know. I'm just saying. Somebody, these people have become dogma. You know what I'm saying? That's that stuff that we do with all that. I don't want to get into this. That science, that weird science we called it. You know what I'm saying with the computer, the image. It's weird. Like, uh, I I don't want to go in because I'm here episcopal. I don't want to even go into what I'm here. Um, because it's just not for me to even care. And whatever they're doing, they're enamored by you because they know what you're trying to say and they know what they're doing. I'm not playing. These people know exactly what they're doing to you, to your persona, to your reputation, or whatever this is or was. Somebody here was August. Okay. I don't know why I'm here. That could be August Leo, but Aquarian and Virgo could be significant for some reason too. Somebody could be enamored by you, you know what I'm saying? Take the energy as it may resonate. Or this could be somebody who got a problem with you out here. We don't know why. They something going on with them, but it still don't have nothing to do with you. And these people are trying to put something on you. But you know why they trying to put something on you? Because they put something on you and you took it off of you. In the name of the Father, the Son, you go in a coffin too, because I just caught you. In the name of the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. Yeah, somebody about to go. Somebody going. It's simple. If you don't leave something like you're supposed to, you weird. You weird as hell. Don't give me fake praises in my face. You weird as hell. Spirit guides and ancestors, show me more here. Because everything be a setup with some people. They can't help but be evil. Spirit guides and ancestors, show me more in here. Protect me, Father God, from those who keep trying to put and project energies onto a person. I don't have no problems. Those were never mine. I don't have no problems with that evil. And then it was never mine. That was never my energy. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what? Dog. No. I remember, you know what I'm saying? Spirit guides and ancestors. Knight of Swords. And I told people, yeah, I'm the one who gonna fill in the blanks about this lying ass motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Don't lie. Don't you lie, damn it. Trying to get rid of a bitch like somebody stupid. Okay, you could put on this facade with who all these people are around. I don't care what y'all did or what y'all doing, what you trying to put. Don't be trying to put stuff in people's food, poisoning them, or nothing. I've been seeing all type of stuff in these cars. It's crazy. But you know, people will do that. In those nursing homes, they be like, she said she gonna leave me everything. And child, she was tired. I'ma just go ahead. And you know, you're not Gavorkian. Sit your weird ass down somewhere. Jesus, if you don't stop, the energy's gonna come it up. These niggas is playing Gavorki. She said, you know, like, what the hell is this? The hell? You know, she face five. She face five face. You feel me? Ooh. Ugh. Then she had like these bumps and stuff all over. Like she had caught herpes and stuff all over her lip. It looks so bad. It's so bad. Oh, my stomach hurts just thinking about it. I can't watch that movie. It is. It's because he was being horrible. Them people, I don't blame them though. They don't understand. You gonna be trying to use us, and it's gonna go. We gonna have y'all dead before you know it. We can charm you too, white people. Okay, we put on those roles too. Okay, I mean we do it better, don't you think so? I don't. I done seen some cold ass white actors. I can name a whole bunch of them. One of my favorite. It's always gonna be somebody crazy too. Cause you know, I grew up in my house and my people was talking about some damn Betty Davis and Jesus. I'm serious. They did. They had me watching stuff like Betty Davis and Joan Crawford crazy. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't just Shirley Temple. That's what that other white auntie was. She was white. She not really black. You know, her skin looked like, but she not really black. You know that, right? I want y'all to know that. But thank y'all so much for the donations. I'm not playing these. These people not what y'all. They not what y'all think they are. And I didn't care. She kept me educated. You hear me? She did. She's the smartest hell. So Queen of Cups, Four of Swords, and the Knight of Swords energy. Um, I don't know why. Why I gotta sound like that? Okay, I hear it. That's where it come from. It is my uncle. It's that energy. He did it when I was a kid, and I think that I've been imitating it for a while. Okay. It was Boss Hog. Remember how he used to talk? He used to have this dumb way he expressed himself. For real. If you really watch Dukes of Hazzard, And he would get upset, and it was funny. Okay, so kind of like how Adam Sandler had Whitey, and he talked when he would get. It's funny. So it is. It's a character, but it is what it is. But that's where it came from. Two of Cups, Nine of Cups, and that's why I said I mean, we had white TV before we had black every day, every day. So we've seen some cold white people. That hey, Sissy was my Sissy Space. Hey, Carrie. Oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, she did her thing. John Travolta for sure. You know what I'm saying? Yes, y'all got us messed up out here. Y'all do. Y'all really don't know who y'all messing with that spell work and that voodoo though. That's what we've been trying to tell y'all. We ain't scared of y'all. We ain't scared of nothing you think or thought you could throw or through. We don't care about your access of whatever this is that you got to because death is probably coming to these people. Because something about y'all having a transformation. So something could be being shut down here for this longer conversation here because I haven't talked to my collective. I was busy yesterday with a lot of things in the background. So um, basically, this thing here is the Six of Cups, past energy. I don't know. I'm gonna say this Hierophant that came back out here. So it's something about the Queen of Swords. She came back out here too, and you were maybe guarded at one point in time, and maybe went through something in this Queen of Cups energy, very emotional, because you know you had to pursue your life somewhere else. You was forced out because of some type of when you go fill out an application, it was a blackball and somebody wanted you to be locked out. Some weirdo. These people would do that. I'm not playing. I didn't get you. You can't just listen. You blackball somebody who taking something. I get that. I get it. But you don't do that to somebody who just couldn't make it. You know what I'm saying? You too far. Okay. And on this particular day you had me on the schedule, I told you I might have a problem. And well, you got to do it at least, you know, they have these stipulations and you read the clause and all, but it's still like every day that you have me on this app, I show up. When you have me on the schedule, I'm there. But these particular days, you know, it can be messed up out here. You might not be able to make it there, especially back then. On the bus, wasn't no damn Uber. You had connectors, nigga. You ain't connected. You catch the time, you might make it there, bitch. Outside of that, you ain't getting there. I need a car. You feel me? You're not gonna get there. Most of them not. Okay. So most people, that's what we praying for. These people need a car. And I feel like God is going to make this, or you need repairs or extra money for bills. You know, some of y'all want to get your hair done, need to, because maybe you don't have the time to. You know what I'm saying? You may be trying to work and keep up something, and you're not really out there. You're not yourself right now. So, Spirit is relieving you of all that. I feel that because you are somebody who definitely channels spirit, but you do it in a loving way. And behind closed doors, people will say that you real devil, but you just maybe was raised strict. And this is why you can be poised when you out with other people. You know what I'm saying? It happens. But when you behind closed doors, you know you gotta be a parent. You gotta be a mother. You gotta be a father. You have to do what you have to do. Okay. And if you don't get a hold of them, something else will. You got me. But don't feel that you have to destroy these children's will and their child nature. Just try to make sure you keep it. I know you can't be there all the time, but God is, God is, God is. Put your faith where He is. God, put your faith where God is. And I ain't talking about it, no, it's in you. You feel me? You have to have the faith to get up and get ready for church, baby. It's in you. Can't nobody give it to you. Get off my energy. I hate fucking pastors and preachers who be stealing. It's in you though. Can't nobody give it to you. You gotta practice it. It's your purpose. They won't mind, but you can't have it. It's for me. It's for me. I ain't asked you to give me no permission either, homie. Scoot over, cause God on me. He ain't got nothing to do with you. It ain't got nothing to do with you. Get out my way. And that's why you keep getting pushed. Get out the way. You've been in the way, trying to stop somebody. And don't nobody want to see you because you think you got more cushion for the pushing. Don't nobody care. Sit your big funky. It's enough of those to sit around. It's enough. Can we keep some air up in here with the thinner people? Damn. Can maybe I can hit the air. I can get some of the AC. I ain't all that dairy air up in there. For real, I'm tired of that. That's like some weird ass evil y'all got on y'all. Chill with that shit, dog. It's all in their head. He 40. I'm about to get off this video because I can't. It's something about your creativity, who you are, how you coming out. I wish they stopped doing that because he looked like George Floyd to me. That's just, I'm serious, it do. It might be him. You feel me? I don't know, child. You can't tell me that don't look like George Floyd. It do to a certain degree on this picture. When I'm looking at it, he got like it's crazy. It is. So my prayers go up for the people, family, his daughter still. You know what I'm saying? It's just a moment. Sometimes, a lot of times, you don't even know when I'm off the channel. I am silent. Unless I'm going through downloads, which is on the weekend mainly. I'll be like, blah, blah, blah. That's why I be telling people to get out. Because the downloads going to get, I know when they coming. For real, I know I'm a download on the weekend. So, for sure, they come in. And everything that I do through the weekday is pulling on what's going to come on up, out on the weekend. So, some about steals your ideas, copies your work, duplicate and feeds off of you because they don't have nothing else to do. That's why this person, they if you come offline, they not gonna blow up, and they know that. They said we keep them in this, they can stay on here, but the moment they come out of this, or I have to come off, we tearing they stuff up, or we're not funding them, and you're creating. And while they're doing that, God is building up a real collective behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? So, and it's not just a feel good thing, it really means something. Look at the words that I'm choosing. They're not mean to hurt you, or, just because you hear something, you got to pay attention to what you're hearing, what you listening to. Okay? Then that's when you use discernment. Okay? But you don't just jump to the conclusion of concluding someone because that's what you feel that you're supposed to do. That's what man been doing this whole time. I put up that Deuteronomy for you, and it just came to me in spirit as it often do. I've been doing that as a kid too. So, steals your ideas, copies your work, overthinking, stressed, analyzing in their head. Cause see, I don't have to know word for word verbatim, but God will take me to it, is what I found out. It was because I had some type of leading. I was being led through scripture. And I would be like, why am I seeing these numbers? That's what these signs and synchronicities mean too for most of us. But those are just people who've been playing around with spell work and they only have cards and numbers to go by. Mine is fed intravenously, it's spiritually fed intravenously to me through my thoughts. Okay. Especially if I can't be around scriptures all day. I'm not doing that. I don't do that. I let that come grow. It's spurring me. Okay, I ain't got time because as a kid, that's all my mama had us doing. Don't nobody want to do that no more. I ain't saying that I don't like the word. I still read it. I still listen to the word. I'm one with the word. Word is one with me. Okay, because it's one word. It shouldn't have been no changing or taking out or none of that. They absolutely lied to us, and y'all sitting up here taking in everything, and now you over here snarling at me because of something somebody trying to tell you not to like that person or not to like him or her. For what? I don't have those demons that you got. They not on me. Okay, so I'm not snarling and sniffing at nobody. I'm just saying hello. How are you? I'm not mad. Why are you mad at me? You feel me? So that's what I'm saying. People are, you can't be touching that and using the word. And it's like, go sit down somewhere. Who told you that? You did. Y'all made that up. You my enemy. Get away from me. Because you know I can see you. And that's what they've been hiding the whole time. That's why the churches is already giving up their evil now. Because they know if we see it, we gonna crush them in it. So they may as well just expose it anyway. But you still get these Baptists dusty, under the table, undermined. You know what they doing. LGBTQIA, but not revealing it to everybody. You know what I'm saying? They still up there. Me and my wife, me and my husband, you know what I'm saying, type every day, lying, right in front of lying, knowing they serving the devil behind the scenes. and they don't care. And that's what's happening. The veil has been lifted, and now everything is being seen. All lies, they're being exposed. They're being exposed. Spirit guides and ancestors. Wow. As soon as we seek it, here it goes. Spirit said, burn some Palo Santo. Don't mind if I do. Obey the spirit. So look at them how I do my crown. That's just me. I'm clumsy, child. Break it. Every day. Oh, dang, I don't know if this one's still lit though. I think it went out. Yeah, it went out on me. I'm just obeying the spirit. Spirit said, like some Palo Santo. Be careful. I ask God to protect us as we go into these videos from all evils, evil eye energies, those who project me, send them their necromancy, sacrifices, of spell work and blood magic, or whatever word of my spells that they can spew or spit out over here on the channel towards me as a hater, because they're being exposed. All haters will be, okay? They are being exposed. So spirit guides and ancestors said that they're mad about these things that they're being exposed to, because, and they feel like the evil eye is upon me. Okay, it may have been, who knows? So spell work definitely don't flow right when you're saying that you serve God and you know you really out here praising the devil through your worship every day. They know that they are. So spirit guides and ancestors said something about this Palo Santo. What is this? This earth sign. Okay, so I was about to say that fire sign getting on my nerve, because you know I have been seeing fire sign, fire sign, fire sign. So obviously there's an earth sign out here who, yeah, this person is. It said this person causing you negativity is an earth sign. So they could have these features: brown eyes. They could be blonde, brunette. Doesn't matter the hair color, but they could have really light features, even their eyebrows maybe match their hair color or what have you. Maybe their eyelashes too, I don't know. But they could be very fair in color, fair skin, or what have you. Spirit guides and ancestors, show me more here for the collective. Show me more here for the collective. Thank y'all for tapping in for this collective message and this collective feed. Remember, you can definitely reach out to me at activityintuit357@gmail.com for any services or readings. We do readings over here on the channel. We send it to you. Okay, we do have several ways we're going to do this. We're just going to be doing little different things. If you want to read them, we're going to set that up a different way, because, I'm still pushing that together. It's a little bit different for me. It's a challenge because I'm not a techie. I haven't really got like on the computer in a while. So it says you will witness their karma. This is this business rival. You see that? Y'all got a business rival who can't they can't stand you, or this is what they're telling people. So y'all got a business rival out here trying to fight y'all on y'all platform, and what y'all doing. They seen you and came up here and chose you to start playing with them and this little group of groupies. That person was part of a group. They went and attacked me on TikTok. This one attacked me on YouTube. That one probably went on Instagram. I probably know about that one. Then we had this old fake female on Facebook, probably somebody from past ago or something. It's like all platforms, these people were trying to like bring you down. You have business rivals up there. It's like whatever you're pursuing, whatever you're doing, like what I'm doing, I got God in it. It don't have to be that. It just could be because you're pursuing whatever you're doing. And whatever you're doing is getting attention. This person feels like whatever they're doing is not. Okay, something about you rising and they're going down because they keep throwing them shots. You feel me? Somebody out here trying to blackmail somebody, or I don't know what this is. So I got digging up dirt on you to use later. Yeah, you digging up nothing. Okay, it says they're mad because you pay no mind to them. Yeah, you don't. Okay. Mm. So you don't pay no mind to them. So they're acting out on your page. They could be definitely targeting you. putting up things with your pictures, maybe making fun of your services or what you provide or how you do something. It could be even on their platforms, indirectly talking about you, but you know it's about you. If you're seeing this, you're probably not even paying no attention to nothing that these idiots are doing. It's not in your nature. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know the nature of that. And I don't know the person that want to keep sitting here and going up. You definitely put a person into poverty while they was doing tarot cards. And then you took their whole persona, you just popped out somewhere. I don't know who this is. I have no idea. Okay, but I've been saying what I've been saying for a long time, my baby. The way I talk is how I talk. And I don't know what that is. You know, it's something about lingo too, is what I'm hearing, but it's something about how you do, how you land you authentically. I told you, whoever these people are, somebody could have hazel eyes and it could feel like, you know what I'm saying, a person should want me more than this, whatever that is. I destroyed that, and how it looks and how it, child, you can't destroy nothing. What are you talking about? I come from God. You ain't destroying nothing. Destroyed yourself upon that thought. That's what you did. You destroyed your thought. You destroyed yourself in your own thoughts. Palo Santo just destroyed whatever it is that they were trying to send to you. It says smooth, spicy aroma. It clears the negative energies here. Okay. Instills calm and relaxations. Fills your home with joy and harmony. And this is why they don't want you to burn Palo Santo. Okay. So it's something about you burning that Palo Santo. It is going to, okay, let me take that off because that's just messing up with those. Okay. So again, burn some Palo Santo. Get y'all some crystals. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all might need to get rid of like some negative, funky energy that could be sitting around y'all, or just like it's some funky stuff going on. Okay. I got toxic. It's in reverse. Okay, I think some of these cards may be, but they can't get a hold of you. So you see what I'm saying? It said envious of you, your career or whatever, your money that you making on this day, on this card here. It's crazy because I do believe that, and it's because of this retrograde. It's not the Venus, it's the Mercury retrograde that we going through. We going through a Mercury retrograde, and we got this whole strawberry moon. So it's like all these planets are colliding. Be careful not to overindulge in alcohol, beverages, or in indecent use to where you're beyond belligerently, whatever, incapacitated. You don't want to be that, okay? So, intoxicated, incapacitated, any kind of way, and you're not capable of taking care of yourself or, you know, getting yourself together, or, you know what I'm saying? You might end up hurt. Like the people who go to them bars, you can't be picking them people up. That stuff is I don't want them strikes. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm really like, apprehensive about certain things doing out there now because I know that you can really take the wrong call. Just because the money is there don't mean you should do it, and know when to not to. So take a spiritual bath. Spirit is saying this person didn't take any, or they said you don't take them, but they don't know what they're talking about. That's why they're getting their behind whooped. That's why they're getting their behind whooped. When you see this, 9 times out of 10, I see this, and I'm on here with y'all, I go take a spiritual bath. I do. And I definitely do a cleanse or something. You know what I'm saying? So, causing unexplained body pain and numbness. This person was trying to throw you some cruciatus or something like that. Remember, we talked about the cruciatus spell work that they did. I brought that up a long time ago. Now people trying to talk about it. And I've been brought it up. I don't know who else brought it up before me, but I was on one of those streamers that was, while I was in that solitude, sitting down in that little space, I took the time out to do all that research while my kids was going in and out, being weird or whatever. I was doing my research on what these people could have been doing or what they was doing, and some of us, okay, and these people were mad about it. Okay, they scoring. This could be a scoring lover. Don't have to be a scoring lover. Could be somebody like a family member or whatever. They have that love. Some people have that love for you, or they have this toxic way of seeing you and think that it's some further, but it's not. This could be somebody like that in that devil energy, an old fleeing of your current recent ex-partner still feels deep pain and rejection and betrayal. You got to be careful with this energy. I don't know what that is. So, family members get weird too. Like, you hanging out with her. I thought I told you, just because your relationship messed up with this person don't mean that. Mind you, watch these animals too, because they coming out looking like the animals is like, what is that, a demon? So it said they posting things directly towards you instead of coming out directly. I told you they're in this in reverse though. That and the scoring lover was like that, and the toxic was in reverse. Okay, so they can't do something no more. Okay, whatever this is, they can't bait you into these arguments. That's why Spirit said you taking them spiritual baths. It's just washing all that demonic and toxic negative energies off. So we release it in the name of the Father, the Son, back to the negative realms that it came from, not around in our space. We ask that spirit guides and ancestors that you fight them. There's envious spirits here. That's why I keep windows open around here, okay? Because I know that it has to escape. I cleanse, okay? You can do many things to cleanse the evil spirits and to change the feng shui and the energy of your home with the vibration. If you're someone who tends to listen to those mantras, those chants, you might as well just feng shui your home and bring money in with that too as well. It may be time to rearrange your furniture. You don't have to always replace it. It's just the resituating it. It don't always have to be in those angles either. Okay, you're not going to lose any more. Once the door is open, it's open. You don't have to leave it for long, but change it up. Spirit said, because they are going in a different direction. If you want something new, then sometimes you got to change something else around you. Okay, you got to change something. So it's something about envious or of your career and your money that you're making or you're about to make. That's what Spirit telling us. We about to miss a lot of us about to make that bread. You feel me? Oh yeah, we making that bread. Spirit guides and ancestors is like these people want you to just be like, oh, you're not supposed to ask the person who's carrier of a message, because all you're doing is carrying a message. Do I want to be in it all the time? I don't always say we. You know what I'm saying? Most of the time, it's coming. If it's evil, it's gonna come through me. It's gonna come through me. It's gonna be me. It's gonna be me until the energy that's negative fall off. Then it's gonna be like, dang, they directing all of that weird stuff to you got to really pay attention to how it's coming out. Because I had to pay attention to it when I was a child, and I didn't know what it was or where it was coming, why it was happening. I never understood it, and now here I land. So you will witness their karma. My kids be like, Mama, you just be going, you start writing R.L. Stein movies in your thoughts. You having conversations with it. She just bounced from like here to here to the moon, you know what I'm saying? And it's the truth. But they secretly keep tabs on you in your every move. That's because I am somebody who is supposed to be in that type of light. I am film, I am acting. I was always that. I always was getting in character, cheerleading, dancing, playing basketball, hockey. I don't care what it is, skating, whatever I could get into. I was that, this, that, and then the other. I was always violent because I couldn't be still. You didn't get it. I'm a hyper individual. Can't you tell how I talk? I won't even put a sentence at the end. It won't halt. And it'll be the whole. Stop right there. Okay. I need to. Periods and explanation points are definitely needed in conversations, and I don't have them. That's how I know who I am. They're like, yeah, you just want to run offs, and then they take that some kind of way, and it's like, yeah, the prank's on you. So it's like somebody was fake spiritual. Okay, they said you could have been. This person is being exposed. Okay, this fake spiritualist. Okay, that for you is in reverse. I feel like whoever said that you were, they could have said you was a fake spiritualist, but I don't think that that's what. I don't think so. Okay, somebody lied on him, on you, on they, on her, on whatever, and you cut them off, and they're still watching. You cut these people off. They still watch you, and they about to try to come direct. They definitely been trying to come towards you with their words, scoring lovers and everything, looking at you like, yeah, I'm gonna do this. You can't be like that when you got kids with a person. You gotta really work together. You're gonna lose them kids. What the hell you doing? You want the person who gave birth to your children to follow? Why they got your kids? Don't save it for later either. You know what I'm saying? Because that's crazy. That's what these people are thinking they doing. And girl, you're going to kill yourself in it because whatever you say for now, it's going to hit you later. Just remember that. I don't play with your asses. I used to come up with stuff in my head because I was like, I'm going to write songs or jingles, or I thought I was going to do Hallmark cards. I really thought I was going to be up in that place doing cards. I did. I talk about them all the time. I really did. I did. I thought I was some type of person for real, dog. I did. But I still do. I know I am. You gotta be messed up. So I offer my services to y'all for one, October. Try me this year. Okay. So it's something about that Black Obsidian is working for you. Let's see what that Black Obsidian do. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. Let's see what that do. Okay, so make the um Make the crystals work for you. Okay, you gotta get you some crystals. And you just bless them every day. You can cleanse them under the moon cycles outside or whatever. But they do work. Okay, they help ward off a lot of evil, but they shouldn't be helping you take nothing from nobody evil in that kind of way. And if you're doing it, yeah, you're gonna fall off. I send it to you right away. I don't play with karmic over here. So don't think that you're gonna come up off of no chosen one's energy. You're gonna block you in every corner, every because I had to get attacked when I got up here. The attacks be crazy. They do. Them attacks be crazy on y'all. They be attacking y'all in 3D. You can't even just live your life, bro. You can't be in your body. They feel like you're so pretty. Your hair, you let your hair be out. You want to. You want your hair to have air too. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, dang, you can't though. People crazy. They see your features for real or something like that. It's a trip. And then you gotta get hit with all of this stuff to kill or distort how you look because somebody was jealous of that. That's crazy as hell. And then what happens when it go back? Because after a while it does. It does. So Two of Pentacles, the Magician. Something is balancing now. God just see like if you did something you was like you may still got messed up from it. You know what I'm saying? But you was humble about it to say, God, I would balance that. I would never do it again. See how justice came out here. And justice will be given. God will tell you, like, yeah, you walk away from it truly. I'm here for that. Not the people who constantly sitting up under the veil telling me I'm going to walk away. I'm going to walk away tomorrow. Maybe today. Maybe next week I'm working on it. You know what I'm saying? And now they still at the door telling me I'm working on it. And can you let me in? Because I'll still work on it even though I'm in here. And then he don't want you to work on it. It's either you're in or you're out. Something needs to come into clear balance. Clarity needs to be given. Somebody is not understanding. That's what chastity. Okay, somebody chastity, chasteness. Okay, that chastity belt. Okay, somebody talk about let me see what. Stop. I'm not about to. I'm not entertaining that. I'm not. That's wrong. So I will use profanity, but sometimes when it comes to explicit things like actual matters or whatever, I will not probably say it. You know what I'm saying? Most of the time. You'll hear the profanity because that's how it's coming out real fast. It's an anger. It comes with the angry energies that come out in these spirits that come out on these channels. So it is what it is. It is part of the handling. Sometimes it's not fair. It's unjust. Because sometimes I just need my money, you know what I'm saying? And my ads need to go up. So, but spirit is spirit when it's communicating, and we hear it. We can't do nothing but communicate. And I be in the, the expressing of the cards. So don't be over here judging, because that's where you're gonna get it. That's where the spirit gonna come back hard. So stop. Don't keep on thinking you know God and you can just. You are karmic as hell. You karmic as hell. You over here trying to do a spell on somebody who just ain't you. I don't care how good you feel like you look better than somebody else. Probably look like that because you threw spells on them with your jealousy, huh? You feel me? I'm serious. That's what I'm saying. People be out here. I hated the way they looked. They was small. Probably hit me in there. Yeah, speaking from the realm show. Watch yourself. Yeah, I feel that spirit. Always did, because she knew what I was. I ain't play with these people. We cut ties. Somebody name could be Anna. Because I know quite a few of them. You feel me? So I do. I mean, I just do. There's a lot of animals I done met through my lifetime. Okay, and they was cool to me. I mean, I can't say nothing bad. Not the end. I don't know. I used to mess up her name. That's what it was. Her name wasn't Diane or whatever. It may have been. I know some of them too. You feel me? That's what I'm saying. I know quite a few of these people names. It's not just one, We used to call a lady at my job in Florida, Miss Ann. Okay, she was one of the elders at the group in the kitchen that I worked in. She was cold. She was cold. She did what she did. She do what she do. And for her to still been working, I was just proud of them, especially in the conditions that they had to live in. The little girls, all of them. It was just like, wow. They need to get y'all waters together out here. But they so expensive living out there. It's ridiculous. People are relocating as we speak, y'all. Cause that's what somebody told me. I'm from out there, you know what I'm saying? It's like, don't bring that shit here. Don't bring that shit here to the D though. You know what I'm saying? Don't bring that Floridian garbage shit to, because I seen what y'all idiots do out there. Don't bring that shit here, dog. Don't bring it. It's a small. I mean, we a big city, but do you see how we grown? We've grown away from that. We don't need y'all. We don't want that to come back, and that's what they're trying to push y'all to come up here with that. They are, cause y'all in the old mindsets as we were. We've moved on from where y'all at. We are innovative here. You feel me? They're doing everything through apps and so on and so forth. They're minding their business. They're not aggressive like that for real. They can be. They can be. So don't play. Don't push. I ain't a killer, but don't push me. I'm serious. Don't push it though. Spirit guides and ancestors is nine. They bringing you justice. So I got Page of Pentacles again for this video. We got the Queen of Wands in the upright with the Ace of Wands and the King of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio looking at you. Oh, you got your eye on him because he's something handsome. Okay, this person could be, I don't know now. What's going on? Something about you coming out of hermit mode. Oh, you finna come out of hermit mode. And this is a new offer coming in to y'all. Yep, somebody traveling for this. There's somebody traveled a long way. This person coming. This person's traveling. Travel, child. Yes, they are traveling to you. Star energy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, this person definitely is like, I'm not letting this person go ever again. This is people running towards a person. They've been through some stuff, y'all. This moon energy, somebody done found that somebody been doing some spell work on them and they just left. They leaving. This person just left. Okay, I'm not playing. I can't say Alexa. Yeah, she ain't in here. She in my front room where I was at the table. I left it in there. But I'm gonna go ahead and let this go. That's crazy. We did get y'all some numbers from the beginning of this. Remember, we do the Bayleaf rituals and reads. We about to write down y'all donations because we shout y'all out at the end too. So make sure you keeping my feeds and my chat safe over here with the comments because we are on the feed where children can see that. And I don't think the moderators on YouTube play that. We are partnered up over here. Somebody is mad because you're still banging partner too. If you are somebody on YouTube, I don't know. They mad because you still partnered up out here. These people were targeting you for real. They was targeting you in bigger ways than one. And now they putting out or painting some wild lying ass narrative. And it's people in the background don't even know that this is out here now in the streets about you. And these people are trying to come get you for something. And it's because their spell and voodoo, it didn't work on you. Okay. What else, Spirit? It's something about extra. These people are being. So we got to get the extra deck on from Kid. Okay, let's get into it. Already, we got an NPC. This person know they're non-committal. They're not going to come in and commit to you. They're not going to commit to me. They're not going to commit to anyone. But what they're doing, okay? It's going to be, I don't got to do, we don't want to hear the same old song. We don't want to hear it twice. We want you to evolve and move on. Self-doubt, insecurity, envy. Okay, caution, warning. Somebody got blockages or whatever this is. So now this person is taking down the voodoo because they thought that they was the one. They was the role model, but it was really you. Okay, so I need to move these out the way because they are in it. Okay. This person deals with a lot of insecurity, self-doubt, maybe self-insecurity, self-doubt. They have this little fear. I don't know. Everybody deals with all of that. You know what I'm saying? I got Aquarius at the bottom of the deck. But it's a lot of people who deal with insecurities and stuff. But, don't go try to run somebody else's race and call it your victory because The race that you won wasn't what you were going after. You was running somebody else's race, okay? Whoever this person is, this Aquarius. They saw that you was in this beautiful, friendly, helpful, non-confrontational, reliable energy. Now it's shocking them how you just stay into your own energy. They didn't expect this. It's surprising to them because something's still not happening. It's like they want to come in and rob you, or they want somebody to burglarize you or something like that. This is crazy. And do something wild to you and call you, say you did this and this, that, and the other. Like it was word in street that they did this and they was talking all that. So we want them this, that, and the other. Like this person really put it in for you to go through something. But God kept you protected from something that you were out there doing. This person was on you heavily too. They had been paid to do this, but they know you can see them. This is through some type of sibling that you don't even know. It could be a cousin, a family member, or someone who thought you or was told that you was on drugs, or they took some money from you from the family line and they never gave you your money. Okay, these could be cousins. I told y'all about my Uncle Melvin, and I know my grandma kept saying, I got trust funds put up for all my kids. I didn't pay it all. I got a mattress full of money up there. I've been sending money to my daughter, Brenda. And I'm like, why she keep talking about my auntie? Because I didn't know that I had two Auntie Brendas on both sides. Brenda Scott was my auntie, and my Brenda over here, Mackins, right? And on my mama's side. So I got two Brenda aunties. Okay, so these people, somebody hid something and somebody else could have showed up, but this person definitely contests. Like they got real substances in their bloodstream. They got that real substance. This ain't even on you, whatever that is. I don't know what they got, but yours don't go past. I don't know. It's something normal that's probably legal here. Okay, so this person's in the under that spell work is going back in spirit. They know that it's the spell work going back. Look how I just picked up these cards. Look how it's coming out. And that's the justice. That just came out there so smoothly. That's what I be looking for. When I see it came out too rough, it's all clumpy, I put it back because that's not a message to me. You know what I'm saying? Get it together. Get it together. I want to hear the messages, okay, spirit, for real. Um, and they're getting this. It's like they bringing it to you. Another banger. That's what's coming. Okay, so might be ringing in your ear, whatever this is. It's something about your heart pounding, or somebody's heart is pounding because they know God is this. You see how God just showed up in this? They're in that Nine of Swords for a reason. They know they casted that spell work. They know that that's why they tripping out. They know that's why they cursed the heck and something. They know it. They know it. They knew this already before they did it. So why would you do it? Because these people told you had the right to sacrifice someone. What right do you have to do that to anyone? So justice is being given. There's cameras everywhere. See that surveillance? Look how this is showing. People be out here trying to do their dirty ones, and it be all on camera. License plate numbers and stuff. They got everything. They got you. Whatever you did, hit and runs, all that. They see you. Stop it. Spirit guides and ancestors, show me more here. These people trying to run away from their karma because they're not staying focused out there. When I'm focused out there, I don't get into nothing. I pay attention because that's where I'm at. So it's a whole nother driven energy. That's when you see my alter ego come in. You feel me? And I become the Night Rider kid. But everybody can't do it. You know what I'm saying? There's people out here who want to be you, trying to keep you in isolation while they get out there and do they voodoo. Do they one big two, three foes. You know what I'm saying? And now here comes spirit knocking down all they doors because somebody got to pay that back. Chosen ones come with a price. You got to pay that back. I'm not playing. If somebody don't understand, you come out here and you steal something from us, you got to pay it back. Especially if we live, because you the kid. Thank you for the thumbs up on the channel. I hope that y'all liking the energy. I'm going to go ahead and get out y'all here. Because these people don't understand. That's why the Hierophant came out. That's that ranking. You the number one deity. You the number one deity. You feel me? Somebody don't understand what a deity is. It's just a divine, creative, supreme being. That's it. Look it up. I'm serious. You are. It's like you're a higher being, and they can't take that. They don't, because I don't know. Somebody is not registering. They can't be. I worked and worked and worked, and I went to this and I did that. They don't even have this. They don't even have that. But they have God's connection. And I don't know what you can do to get that if you didn't mess that up. Look like some might have. Okay, where that sickness come from? I can't take that back. That's what I cut on. And then I got exposure there. Somebody got exposed by them clusters out here. And now this person is trying to pose like, I don't even want to hurt you. Playing duck, duck, goose around me and shit. Because you live around here. I don't care, bro. I don't know why y'all did any of this. I don't know why you did any of this. You forget that I know your spell work don't work. So I know you people. You know what I'm saying? I know you got videos of it. Okay? It was one of the first videos this nigga made. So evil. Really. So, there's a lot of enviousness here that I'm feeling. That's why this is even happening. Who thought spell work if they not envious, hateful, and evil? Okay, so I'm going to get y'all love messages. Nothing comes out of no more, Kev. It's like this what they wanted us to know. You beat them because you supreme being. You see how the cards just really ain't saying no more. And I don't really want them to. I'm not going to keep on forcing the issue. I'm going to take a couple of more strolls with it. And you see, I'm lightly just tossing them. I'm serious. And it's like, do you or don't you? Something about your work, um, something that you do, something about you showing up, something about you putting in the time to take care of, your hustle. You have things to take care of, and you're trying to pull on this momentum. So I feel like God is going to show up and do something monumental in your life on this video. If you stay here to the end, you are a leader. And that's why they want to put and bring you to an end. So they got you out here playing with the goose. People been playing with your mail and everything in this. Okay, so somebody is saying when they see you, it's on site. So, but they don't understand it. And see that how that person is up there in the background and he's being seen, whatever he's doing, whatever's going down, this person's in the background right there being seen. See how he on it? He just paying attention to you, lean all in this nasty energy, and don't even see that somebody's seeing them, probably with binoculars or something, with their camera recording them. You know, George Floyd, why I saw it. That's what you should be mad about. Not taking it out on innocent women and children. I got fraud, insurance, identity theft, check fraud, tax fraud, whatever. I suppose so. When they telling you I'm not gonna even give you nothing to take care of your health, we don't care if you eat, you gotta do something if you don't want to starve. Your mama don't have much, daddy don't have anything. They out here slaying parents, pushing them down, beating them up, and doing all type of weird stuff. I don't think you should be doing that. You forget where I'm posting up at. But they calling you a fraud. And look at the crimes they are committing. There's a lot of spiritual laws been broke here against this deity too. This deity could be you. Um, but you're an assertive, dominant individual, and this is why these people didn't like you. Like, I talk about my mates that I've mated with, people I got with, and my dominance, and how they felt that I shouldn't be so. I should be softer than them. And some niggas I just looked at like, shit, you too soft. Depending on what time you caught me in. You know what I'm saying? That's that young mindset. That's when you are being told to elevate, especially if you have kids. You have to come out of it. You constantly bump heads. You have to evolve so that you can marinate what you would have liked to see when you was a child and your kid. Give them that thing, that everything that you never had. That's what you want. Okay. Um, but you want them to be accountable. You want them to always be taking accountability, not just be assertive and a dominant and a leader, but there's other things you have to go through. That's why there's many elements floating around here for us to just grab in, and we have to master them before we can become an empress. And some of us are now in that energy, and this is what they're mad about. But they can't stop this. It's divinity, idiot. Sit down. Sit down. Be humble and show gifts. You need to leave people alone while they're evolving in it. Take note and train yourself now. You're going to need it. There's a lot of things that's coming up in November that we're going to have to make drastic change to these people to even be able to march in the streets with you. We can't have profane. We have to have unison. We can't be out here disdaining our energy in these communities. We have to have people walking together. Look at a lot of the marches with these people who came out, not from way back in slavery days. Not that. But that too. If you have to learn that discipline, but not to be getting spit on, nothing like that. Now, we're not talking about that. They shouldn't even be doing all that nowadays, right? They shouldn't. We know that. So there has to be like a certain calmness where you just keep shouting your rhetoric and you all into what you're doing. Those people have to be trained. They take bullhorns, they put them in the street and they organize them. You have to have a plan. Come up with it now. Move. I'm just an oracle. I give out suggestions because I'm everywhere. You know, it's not like I'm not all seeing like God, but it's they claim it's something like that with the oracles for real. You get to see. Remember how she was with Neo? They had her in some little space somewhere in the corner, just a little space. She had a stove, toilet, but she had a little space. You know what I'm saying? You could jump through her wall and she their oracle, you know. But I'm saying he went to go see the oracle, and when she showed him everything, what he would become, you have to find this where in you, Neil. It's not in the matrix. You're not gonna find this nowhere in the matrix. It's only in you. Y'all never listening and watching whatever's going on out here. And when we simplify for it, you still our point of view. Wow. Because I don't know whoever came up with that one. I'm just over here talking. I ain't seen the Matrix in so long, child. I don't live in it. I hope y'all don't either. Because it's not going to be beneficial for y'all. But your gifts are using your discernment and accessing the Father, the Most High, the Heavenly God, Father Himself, Jehovah, El Shaddai, Yahweh. Through Yahshua, Jesus Christ Himself, we must go. And that's only one way in. And there are many ways out of this place. You know what I'm saying? But they're petty about it. Because they petty. They petty about how sometimes we leave here. Because of what they feel like we doing here. Their fears or whatever. The fears of tears. Everybody want to rule me too. While you taking over this dumb place. And can't even rule you. Sit your ass down. You ain't no star. I'm gonna hurt your feelings. And I'm gonna let you know how far you gonna go in these communities. Cause you ain't no star to us. You're not our wish fulfillment and our dream come true. And what we thought about our American dream being here ain't you. It ain't you. White man, sit down. From way out of wherever the hell your ass come from, Transylvania. This nigga is settle a vampire. He just won't lay down them cankles. Oh, Trump Dusty dog. I love him though. He don't know how to think low vibrational. I'm gonna say this. In his mind, we're low vibrational, right? Because we asking him for stuff. But he don't get that the stuff we asking him for is our money. That's our money we put up. It's not yours. So we try to figure out, do we need to put him up? Because of the stores the treasures he just stored up in his mind about our money. Them our treasures. We put them. I'm serious. I don't know what these people doing. And they talking about go get our investment. What are you talking about y'all investment? What did y'all invest it where? We're the makers. We've been making this place go round and round every day. We have been. Baby, your idea, you talking, you bringing in, chipping anything in. You are a maker of this place. Trust me, you are. More than you want to know. More than you want to know. They watching you more so than any of them own, any of their own. More so. Trust me. It's in their nature. That's why Michael always felt like what? Somebody was watching years ago. This was the 80s. That's when they started, the elites. And he started to break away from them. And they couldn't groom them no more through whoever they were sending through the show business, the industry people. Yeah, I know. I know it's itchy. Michael really not here no more, for real. He not out in the streets. Those a lot of doppelgangers and clones that messed up, that didn't have everything that they needed to have to meet the requirements of being Michael. They got rejected. They probably want to do him again, but not if he not here. They thought they had him already cloned, but it malfunctioned some kind of, I don't know, and they had to get rid of it. Okay, because Michael wanted to live forever. At least that's what they was trying to tell us when we was young. Somebody had to some type of chamber thing. I'm like, why that look like a tanning booth? You know what I'm saying? They was just saying all type of stuff about this man. He was bleaching his skin. I swear they was destroying. They was trying to destroy that man's character years ago. They can't really. They never. He's an emblem of this place, bro. He is. Everybody aspire to be. Look at Chris Brown. And he'll tell you, no, I'm not that icon. No, don't put me up there. He get upset about it too. Cause that's his. That's his. You can't take that from him. He's still critiquing him. Stop putting him over his person. I'm serious. Y'all might want to stop doing that. That's what keep him creating. Y'all trying to block his stuff. Leave him alone. I'm not playing. As long as he's critiquing that, what he would like to see it be in Michael, he ain't gonna never take. He ain't gonna never. He gonna never stop creating. I'm telling you, he won't. Michael still got music and votes. Him and Prince. I was wondering, Chris Brown, do you got any? Let me get my ass off here. But I see a Squeakosaurus out in this bitch. And then I got a Seven of Cups too. Because Roger Nelson is just that. I mean, I know Dave Chappelle did it. They skit stuff. He's a schizophrenic. You never gonna tell me Dave Chappelle ain't a schizophrenic. He got split personalities. I didn't say two. And he got split. No, let me stop. I love Dave Chappelle. So I ain't quite like him like I am with Day Day. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Mike, yeah, he an industry pimp. Let me stop. Um, I'm serious. That's just how I feel about some of them people. But I got the Eight of Swords in reverse. Something about you being blocked is off. It's like something is about to bust open for you. The Two of Cups. Whatever this is for you, I'm hearing it's going to go up. These people are in the Five of Wands because they don't want to see you blow up, glow up, or have any show up. You know what I'm saying? And it's making them want to throw up on their hands, and they should because they was thinking that nasty stuff against you. I don't know. Somebody was delusional here. Look like a Queen of Swords because this is all messed up, or it's about you and your divinity and how you show up. Take it how it may resonate. Some about partnerships. It may be they, but see, somebody said, yeah, you just the person that these dudes they bang you and they use you to go up. And but in the end, what happens? Do they weep in the end? Was it nice to know him or her? Because you don't know who you're doing that to. They could be very karmic, but they could also be witch and warlock. I love y'all. Stay safe. Keep your spirit protected, okay? Because it is weird. I used to think that I was, because they'll tell you going, you crazy. You ain't see that. Excuse me. I didn't ever tell you I thought I saw something. You got to be on top of things when people, but don't get yourself killed. Just know that you didn't do it. Sometimes, like nowadays, you can't say that. Back then, it'd be like, oh, I gotta get away. The vampire or whatever it is might flee away from you because you're exposed. Nowadays, if you say that, they just gonna they gonna take you out. So you gotta be like, what are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? I don't know what you gotta play ignorant in the room like you just dumb as hell. I've been learned that a long time ago when they was yelling in films because they was in body snatchers. Okay, they've been snatching bodies for years. I don't know what they doing with us, y'all. But they don't now want us to reproduce here, and I don't know why. Okay, I think it's something because of what they found in our blood. Something about them evolving on in our blood. They get to move on and we don't, or something weird. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. So I'm praying. It's weird, whatever this is coming through. I told y'all the closer it gets to um Halloween, all of this gets weirder. You know what I'm saying? It do. They get weirder. The masks come off. The people, the clowns come out. They show up, child. They be definitely performing. Woo! The scorned ones, you gotta try to be like, I'm healed now. You know, don't hurt me. I'm serious because I mean, Spirit said just burn some Palo Santo. Okay, I told you every time it's telling me I'm gonna obey the Spirit. I'm not playing. As we gonna close this out, we ask the Spirit guides and ancestors to definitely hit these people with that Palo Santo clearance of what they need here. Don't fear anything because it's not of you to be fearing. Okay, remember, it's not. God don't want you to fear nothing here. Okay, or at least that's what these people tell us. You know what I'm saying? But does it work? Huh? Can somebody grab that off the porch? It's on the porch? Yes, please. I got you. Thank you. So I got this Palo Santo, something about smooth, and it clears out this negative energy. So that's what I'm gonna go obey. It says they're mad because you pay them no mind or something like that, and they're acting out of character because they want to get your attention, or they gotta be, you know, bothering your creativity somehow in some way. So I am gonna leave y'all with that. Thank y'all so much for coming on. I'm going to write down my donations. Shout y'all out. Thank you so much, Sort of Earth. Welcome back to the channel. I don't get to see y'all often because I know y'all be out there working hard. I pray God keeps y'all healthy. I'm holding y'all up. I can't do nothing else. I'm trying to tell you, it's time. Y'all gotta work. And that's crazy. You know, everybody out there feeling like Rihanna when she was like, because that's the only way I'm gonna get my money up. They taking everything else. And that's why she made the damn song. It's so sad because it's the truth. It is. I know it is. I apologize. I hate that they doing this, but I did see it coming. I was watching it a long time ago while I was out there working. I'm like, whoa, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is not cool. And I was going to the pump further out and was like, wow, I just put this in. It don't even look like I got nothing. Like, I got the wrong cars. I'm going to get out of this. This is too much. So, you know, it's best if you fill them all the way up. You know, it does run better when, you know, cars will when they're full. So make sure that you're just checking your gas maybe when it's halfway, if you can handle that, or get you a stopping point, you know what I'm saying? And make sure you're staying, you know, on full because you get your best out of it for real, for real. So I don't know. I just feel this is where they wanted us at. And thank you, Salt of Earth, and all of y'all that definitely, you know, tapping into these messages. I mean, that's all that. That girl did not tell you, child. From the hospital? Yep. This is Allie's. It's probably something for school. American Express. Thank you. I'm gonna write down those donations, but give me 1 second. Okay, so hey, my bad. Okay, I got sidetracked by the granddaughter too. Hey, good morning, good afternoon. Somebody was at the door. So, um, Samantha, Gable, thank you so much for those donations on yesterday too as well. Um, Sauter Herb, thank you so much. We will be doing your seal too as well. Okay, for the channel. Those seals are good though. Okay, those seals bring in that dough. Okay. The seal could be money, the money seal with the honey. You can ask for both. You know what I'm saying? This is what we're trying to tell you. There's a way that you can push the envelope with these donations. Okay, so if you need more, you can just tell me, like, can you add such and such and such, or whatever, blah, blah, blah. But you can also do that through my email at activityintuit357@gmail.com, and also sign up on our sister station at activityintuit357. So thank y'all so much for tapping into these messages. I don't know who they be for. They just be coming out. I use me and my family for examples and my situations, but I'm not here. It's all old energy. It's not nothing new. We all been through some things. So hopefully we're not still pushing those agendas through with those old things that they used to do. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's good to have the knowledge of that stuff, but remember how it ends. Okay. In a spiritual war, you can't win with that. Okay. It's what spirit is being. Okay. A lot of people was winning over good people, but that is being changed now. You can keep showing up as the devil, but I think God gonna keep knocking them down. They don't never stay. We always find them and either lock them up, they get knocked off too, or whatever. It's just like, but what's the point of it? It's pointless. It's pointless. There's never no reason to take someone out. Okay, never. It should always be peace here in America, because we're the ones that we're the ones who put the example out there for them. We have been. So we got to remember, they over there, they out there with their own southern slang. They dancing and tap dancing in the street and just bobalooing up. I don't know. But they should. I mean, if they're having fun, my thing is have fun. Don't use it for negative. Stop trying to trap people with the love spells too. I know y'all gonna get witchy, and some of y'all do. But remember to always do whatever protects you. You want to be careful of what you're attracted to, even though you could be karmic. You got to remember that karmic gets possessive. Remember, the devil is a real factor here for me and you. He becomes obsessed. That's a crazy demon that you just can't get. You know what I'm saying? Those things, they'll mess you up. They make these decisions. You can't destroy me because you're going, though. I don't deserve that mess. I don't have nothing to do with that. Let me go. Let me go. And somebody don't want to help you, or someone's like they always want you groveling. And God is like, no, they gotta go. Because you don't deserve that. Why are you messing with people? Let them alone. Stop using your words for evil. Change your tone. Okay. So I don't know what anybody be on, but thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so much. I feel so blessed as a person to just come up here with whatever Jehovah told me to do, because it's crazy sometimes. I swear my path been it's been beautiful to me in a sense because I've learned, but I've gone through a lot. And it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I don't entertain it no more because it shouldn't be. And that's what I think I was coming up here to show people. Like, once I started to move away from it, or once I started to move away from it, it's over. Once you leave it alone. And somebody had a problem with that. They didn't understand what that meant at that time. And they kept saying, yeah, your life moving on. And people were so evil and aggressive. Could be all around you being evil and side eyeing you and just weird. But why? And why are you projecting that evil onto somebody else who don't got nothing to do? Sometimes stuff don't be having nothing to do with you. And people be putting it on you. So Robert Johnson, thank you so much for giving us that donation over here on the channel. Okay, we send it back to you in love and light, and we pray God blesses you all. Okay, every day. Okay, we do. We want the blessings every day, child. We want them, not them lessons. We want them blessings. So to stay with the blessings at hand or in hand, walk away from the lesson. Retrieve your blessings. You feel me? By walking away, simply. And I'm not talking about like, sometimes it has to get drastic, but sometimes it's just a conversation or something that you just need to leave behind. It's no longer you no more, whatever this is or whatever that way it can be sometimes. So some people are just, yeah. Spirit said pay attention to those numbers at the bottom or at the ends of these names on live for someone who was thinking. Like those numbers mean something. Okay. Is that how many times this name has been put up here? And that's who this particular Johnson Robert is. You feel what I'm saying? You're number 908, 9,810. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just saying of how you put it up. And that's, I don't know, it could be something about 9810. And for those who play numbers, did my number was something similar? Oh, almost. And I think that 9 and that 8 was definitely in that number. It was like 9854 or something, 9458, something like that. It was something. Okay, so thank y'all so much for those donations. That's all I was putting on here to shout y'all out. Okay, so preaching with Powell. Hey, 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 welcome into the channel. Welcome in, Saw the Earth. Welcome in, Coach Yannick. Welcome in, Money Assets the Pain. Okay, or Money Eases the Pain. Okay, I don't know. Oh my God, I don't think so. Money don't ease the pain. Look at your name and then you're gonna say this is what. No, what is the devil is what you believe in your mind. What is your line coming up here? That's what's the devil, okay? What you believe in. Money don't ease anything. That devil ain't easing your pain. You sound crazy. So that's what I'm saying. People are weird. For real. I think they're called longhornsmen or underwater war welders, something like wow. Could be. Mm-mm. I don't even know. I told y'all I go into the videos. I have no idea what I was. I have no idea. I don't even know what it was on there. So once I do it, I leave it. That's why it's been staying up. It is. It's really just that energy. Whatever happened at that time when I came on camera is what's happening. And mm-hmm. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. I'm glad to be, in the energy of somebody who feels that the words that I'm sharing or the energy that I'm sharing is helping. That's all we're up here to do. We're trying to be a tool, an asset. And we got these people around us that don't have the talent. They're just reading cards. They keep fighting us though. They weird. I'm serious. They up on because they gossip. That's what they do. That's how they know how to. They stank. It's always some same words. They ugly. They clothes. It's gonna be something to intimidate the person because they can't come out of their feelings. They feel compelled. It's a demon on them. It is. They feel compelled because there is a demon on them, and we ask that God wipe that devil energy away. Because if they actually use their mind and actually go to school and educate themselves, well, how you gonna get it's free education? Well, how am I gonna get to stop? It's a lot of stuff that could be done. You don't know what God can bring your way. When do we lose our faith in Him, in the Son? You keep saying Jesus' name, but you ain't using Him. I'm tired. I'm tired of these people. You know what I'm saying? They don't listen. And then they come over here and see that I'm doing something or she just got out of this. It's gotta be for her. She pushing that and taking it. Girl, you just got out of something that your evil ass probably wouldn't have if you wasn't over here listening and trying to do some of the stuff that I told you to do. So you might want to sit your evil ass before God project onto you, and you ain't gonna like his projectile. Okay, it might be something evil because God will just allow the devil to do you. Do you want him to? He can do all type of stuff for you. Yeah, lure you in and end you. That's how it goes with him. So I don't care what you own. Be on something new. Not food. Find something else to do. Okay, that's not constructive. It only sits with you and the people who you get messed up. You really trying to fight because you're evil and you're not winning. You're not one. You're not a winner. You a slow one. Okay. And I gotta go because we ate that. Okay. I'll see y'all on the next one. Until we do, remember, let your energies just flow evenly. Thank y'all so much for the donations. We thank you for that love, that light, those shares, those subscribes, everything. Remember, get those memberships. We about to be doing those today too, because you know I'm uploading other stuff today. I don't got time for the lives all day on day. You know what I'm saying? It's cool, but you can't be in my energy like to be on the video. So make sure you get them subscribe buttons and do notification bells for those videos. Air, earth, fire, water, Monday through Thursday. Friday frenzies. We probably still will. The Fire Friday frenzy still probably will go live, and then our weekend stuff until I figure out stuff, because I'm shifting stuff around so I'll have time to do all my projects. You know what I'm saying? I have to make time to be able to do things because we're expanding. So I have to be able to ship and do stuff like that and be able to have the time to go do that and come back and not be like pressed because I didn't come up here at a certain time. And you got to organize. It's called entrepreneurship. Welcome. And some of y'all are on your way if you've been sitting here with me, because that's where we're headed. And I feel like that's where God is pushing you to. He's pushing you to open up. He don't care how old you are. You could be younger than me. Way younger than me. You could be younger than somebody in their 20s. I don't know who y'all are. I really don't. I told you we never know. We don't, because there's little kids who came on YouTube and made money, made dough faster than anybody else. I'm telling you, a kid was a millionaire from something he did online first on internet, on YouTube specifically. And that's what I'm saying. So it's not everybody's dream, but some of y'all do have this candid type of energy, okay? Like that candid camera, that funny home video type of energy where you can lift people up, or you can be just as serious as you want to be and have people on some first 48 type of energy, okay? But everybody's tuned in to what floats their boat and what they're able to handle. We tell you it's tarot, okay? So be careful what you're listening to, not to place things where they're not supposed to be. It's a handle. And remember that spirit needs to be handling you in discernment if you're here. If not, you need to come off that handle. I don't know if it's safe. It does bother people who aren't like spiritually, you know, able to handle certain things. But all of this is just returning to sender. That's all this is. If people are around you, they're getting returned to senders. And now they're trying to figure out how they can seep in and try to turn something back on you. And it's like, no, stop doing that. Stop doing that. Why would you want to? Leave people alone. I don't think nobody's bothering no one. I think people are just trying to figure out how to move on to the next stages. So remember, end it. Don't let it end you. I'll see y'all on the next one. Thank y'all for watching me as a point of view.